We are playing some Satisfactory today, and hopefully with Satisfactory there will be less FTL flavored salt. But Aiden, you've been outside of work, but it makes it fun. Okay. My brother's been outside at work lately, and he's been tired as all hell because it's just so hot in Texas to be outside to work. But awesome to see you, wonderful folks. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm ready to play some Satisfactory. You're watching my Trigon videos. You're so in love with this game. Any chance I'll play it again? I thought the game needed a lot of work, Anulu. So I will need to hear about a lot of changes before I play the game again, honestly, because there were a lot of bugs in the game, and it felt a lot more repetitive than FTL. So no plans to play it again anytime soon, but maybe if there's some updates and fixes to a lot of buggy systems, I will. So we'll see. For Satisfactory, last time we played, we got heavy modular frames automated, and I actually wanted to change my, let's see, I wanted to go heavy, I couldn't fit modular. Can I go heavy mod frames? There we go. Heavy mod frames on the top floor. And so I didn't play too much off stream, but I did play a little bit. And what I did off stream was I went through, and a lot of these numbers were off from the last stream. So I went and updated a lot of our numbers to make sure we have recorded correctly what everything's doing. I also, so I know how much our factory is making of each thing. I also got our heavy modular frames down into storage. So they've been making, so they're slowly coming down here. We got heavy modular frames, you can see, coming down. We have those automated. So for our train technology, we're only missing computers to automate. What's up, Moon? How are you doing? However, before I work on getting computers automated, I thought I probably need to do a power upgrade, because even though it doesn't look like we are maxing out our power, I have a feeling. Yeah, production of 1800. If everything turned on, our power would go way above our capacity. We're kind of lucky in that not everything is on right now. And I think that's the first thing I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do power production today, because I think I can now do fuel generators. So I think that's the first thing I need to do. Crap, but it does take computers to do fuel generators. That is the problem. I do need to build additional pylons. Damn, so I might actually need to get computers automated before I get the fuel generators. So, kind of... Can I afford to get computers automated? Well, my battery, well, these, maybe if I build 2 extra power storages, that can give me more leeway to get computers automated before I do that. I do need to build additional pylons. Where's the, let's see, power storage. I'm gonna build 2 more of these guys, actually, because I am just a little worried about my power. Just a little worried. So let's see, which direction are they facing? The, okay, so the thing that it plugs into is on the far side over there. Is that right? Nope, need to turn it around. Let me put these on my bar somewhere. Where can I put them? Oh, on my power bar, right here. So that would be, I guess, power switch and power storage there. 1, 2. Is that right? I think that might be right. Very good. That and that. Is that centered? Looks centered. Okay, so before we upgrade our power, I'm gonna get some more power storage going. And we need to automate computers, because if I don't automate computers, I'm not going to have everything I need for making fuel generators, and that is what I want to do. So I think the plan today is going to be to automate computers and then do a big power upgrade, because we are past time to do a big power upgrade here. Please salt this day as long as pipes don't arrive. Well, hopefully I can Used, I think it was Vega that gave me the tutorial. Hopefully I can use Vega's tutorial. Things I learned for more fluid management and static pressure. All right, so it's actually a good thing that a lot of my stuff is backed up, because that means we're not using up all of our power. So let's look at what will it take to get computers automated here. Take a manufacturer, which I need these guys for. So good thing I got these guys automated. All right. All right, manufacturer for computers. We have 2 different builds we can do. Circuit boards are probably needed in both of them, though. So I'm gonna have to get circuit boards going. Circuit boards, quick wire, and rubber makes 3.75 a minute. Circuit boards, cables, plastic, and screws takes 2.5. I probably, even though I have cable and screws, I probably would rather do Caterium computers. 105 quick wire a minute. Circuit boards. So what do circuit boards take? I'm gonna guess those take this. Circuit boards. We have 3 different versions of them. We can do plastic and copper. We can do rubber and petroleum coke. I don't know that I'm going to want to do that one since I'm using petroleum coke for power currently. And then silica and copper sheets. Interesting. So silica uses quartz and just uses quartz. That might be the one I want to use. It makes 12.5. How does that compare to the normal one? 7.5. So it's almost double. All right, so we're gonna have a couple different things we're gonna need to do here. So let me go figure out. I need to make sure I have what I need for stuff. Get some more iron plates and more cables, probably. All right, let's get this started. We're gonna need to get, for sure, a decent amount of circuit boards automated. So I probably have a floor. I've been thinking about, once I get to fuel power, if I'm gonna be able to remove that coal power, that might be the time when I can change my layout of the output of my factory, because I'm probably gonna want to do a room. I think in Vega I mentioned this, a storage room to put all the what are these things called? Storage containers, to make a storage container room. So computers in your best Scotty voice. Computer, hello computer. Use the keyboard. The keyboard, how quaint. First floor I can probably do the I would probably do the quartz thing in there, and then maybe up on, where's the floor I only have 2 things. Wow, 5th floor is first floor, I only have 2 things, so maybe I'll do the circuit boards there, and then I could do the computers on one of these 3 floors. Let me see, what was I going to look at? So if I were to put this is not what I want. If I were to put silica on this floor, 37.5 a minute for that stuff. So that would be silica. Let's see which floor I could put the... Okay, on this floor, I could put... I'm just like putting these in randomly about where they would be. This is where I'd put the circuit boards. That would be copper sheets. So Shogi, were you able to get any groups together last night for your enchanter to get some levels? Sorry I didn't stay on long. Since I had streamed it, I was actually a little tired and not wanting to grind too much and never grind last night. I was hoping you could maybe get some levels. You could find a group without me. You just got off and went to sleep too? Okay. We're both old. We're both old men. Too tired to play video games anymore. God, too tired for video games. That feel when you're too tired for video games. Okay. There. Okay, so this would be the floor with circuit boards, and then we need a floor for computers. So where? What items do computers need again? Circuit boards. Deuterium computers. There's only 3 things actually: quick wire, rubber, and circuit boards. Okay. Quick wire, rubber, and circuit boards. That would actually not be too hard. If I fit it on this floor, not this floor. That's got the copper sheets. I could put it on this floor actually. Quick wire is just below this, maybe. Yeah, it's actually just below this. So this would work out really well. Problem is the manufacturer's gonna stick up through the ceiling though, and I think that's gonna bother me. So I think I might have to go up to the other floor where I have the manufacturers. Let me check. Hey, what's up, Vega? Good evening from Cypress Airport. Cypress. There's a Cypress, Texas. I'm gonna guess you're not in Cypress, Texas. Alright, let's see how much this sticks through the ceiling here if I go E, E. Oh, it doesn't stick through the... Why did I think that that would stick through the ceiling? Oh, it does. There it is. Oh, why does it have to be just a little bit taller than the rest of them? Well, darn. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to have to use these lower floors for other things. Let's go figure out how many computers a minute we're going to make. Cyprus is a tiny country right below Turkey. Okay, alright. I figured you were talking about the country. Because I think I knew that there was a country called Cyprus. I will say, you know, talking about there being a city in Texas called Cypress, I'm pretty sure it might be called like Cypress Springs or something. There's a lot of cities in Texas where Texas steals the names of other famous places. There's a Paris, Texas. There's, is there a London, Texas? We like to steal, in Texas they like to steal the names of famous places and then make it a small, tiny city in random rural Texas. You didn't know there's a city in Texas called that? Yeah, it would be a small one. Like, I drive past a Paris, Texas when I go visit my brother. And it's like a little dinky town that probably has less than 2,000 people, I'm guessing, so. I'm trying, oh, there's an Athens, Texas, I think. So, you know, like Greece, but probably a small farming community or something. That's just what we do in Texas, I guess. Alright, so this is where we'll make the computers. Let's figure out how we want to do this. We want the output. We want the output to be on this row right here. So we would have a storage unit right here. So this would be the output. And then what we also do in Texas is we take Spanish-sounding, what should be Spanish-sounding cities, and then we make them very Texified in their pronunciation. So the little city that I went to high school in was called Lorena, which should be Lorena. You know, that would be like the Spanish pronunciation, but we called it Lorena, Texas. Where'd I go to school? Lorena. Went to Lorena, Texas. Alright, so it's going to be this direction. So it'll be somewhere around... Gosh, okay, centered around this guy. So probably be around, like, right there. I think that's back one space, but let me check. Do we have a Berlin in Texas? We might. If you looked up, if you Googled Berlin, Texas, that I was actually thinking... I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there might be one. I would not be surprised in the least. I would actually probably be surprised if there wasn't Berlin, Texas. All right, so this would be Caterium computer. Yes, 3.75 a minute. What's the other one? 2.5. So this is faster. You think Boydung begins shortly. Oh, boarding. All right, we'll see you later, Vega. I hope you have a safe flight, my friend. So let's plan on doing 2 of these. That would be EE. And to board. Damn, I need some more rubber. Well, I know I want to do a second one. Let's figure out the numbers. Let me write down these numbers of things. So we're gonna need 26.25 times 2. Okay, that's weird. So 90 rubber a minute. 90 rubber. 210 quick wire. And 26.25 times 2. 52.5 was that circuit boards. We know how many we need. And that was quick wire 210. Alright, let me go pick up some rubber. And then we need to figure out how many of each of these different things we're going to need to get going here. There is a Berlin, Texas. Told you, man. It's what we do in Texas. There's probably a London, Texas. There's probably a Moscow, Texas. I don't know. we just. You have a famous city name, we'll take it. We'll steal it from you and use it. Okay. There's probably like a New York, Texas or something. I think there's an Ithaca. Is Ithaca? I think Ithaca is a famous city in some country. I don't know what the original place is, but I know that there's an Ithaca, Texas. I think, anyway. All right, so let's see how many of these things we need. Let's start with circuit boards. Because circuit boards will require that stuff we did there. So let's see where I was going to put the circuit boards. I was going to do the circuit boards, I think, on this floor. Is that right? Let me put a sign up if that's what I was planning on doing. Okay, we're going to do circuit boards on this floor, so let's go add a little sign for it. And I actually need to move these because I was doing the closest one there. Yeah, I need to change this sign up a little bit. That would be... I need to move these signs around there and there. I need to put the reinforced iron plates on the top. There's a Moscow, Idaho. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be reinforced iron plates. Reinforced iron plates. Producing, I think it's 22.5 a minute. Is that right? Producing 22.5 reinforced iron plates, consuming 14. There. Reinforced iron plates, consuming 14 a minute, I believe is correct. Good, and so then we put AI limiters there, and then we put the last thing there. So AI limiters 10 a minute using 0. This is AI limiters. 10 a minute. And consuming 0. 0, and then now I can put in circuit boards, which look just like AI limiters, kind of, to my non-computer knowing brain. These are going to be circuit boards. I don't know, circuit boards. I think that's right. Producing some number a minute. I don't know how many we're actually going to produce yet. Circuit boards. Okay, there we go. So let's go find out how many a minute we need to make circuit boards of. Did I put 52.5? I think that's how many we need to make, 52.5. So I need to make more than 52.5. Which is, how many of these? 12.5. What is 12.5 times 4? 50. So we need to do 5 of these. We need to make 62.5. So that means we would make an excess of 10. Is that right? 12.5 times 5. Okay, so we want to get ready to make 5 of these. Which direction do I want the stuff to come in through here? I actually want the output to be right here where these screws are. But since I can't, we'll move it over one space. Which might mean I can have the input come in through here and the output the other way. That might work. Actually, that means I could do... I want the output to be right here. There. And that means, yeah, inputs here. 2 input items, so I want it to go out this direction. So that would be this way. I don't think that's going to work. Because how big the building is itself, it covers two things already. I wouldn't have a lot of space, so okay, we just got to spread this out a little bit more than I want to. What is this item? This is AI limiters. I have a feeling this isn't going to go too many directions, so I'm actually going to change my mind. I'm going to put the container right next to this guy. Which means the splitter for the output's going to be here. That means this can go out to this side if I need to deliver it somewhere. And then I'll have space for the smart splitter here. Okay, so that will mean the output will be this direction. Which means this guy goes right here. I have this really close to this. Is that what I wanted to do? I guess it was. Okay, so it should be about right there. Is that correct? That looks about right. Wow, I really put these right next to the storage, didn't I? Yes, we did. Okay, all right. Oh wait, this is a weird placement. Why did I place you this way? Why? Past Rand, what were you doing? These are like really close to the edge here. Okay, I don't really like where these are, so I'm gonna have this one be not lined up with those because I want a little bit more space here. Means it's not gonna be even with those, but I might eventually want to change those. That's a little better. Although I feel like I even want a little bit more space than that. Past Rand, can't trust that guy, man. Okay, we'll go like... although what I want is the inputs to be lined up right here, so it would actually be like... there, I think. Yes. Past Rand, that guy though. There's a Texas in the state of Lower Saxony in Germany. Oh, is it really? So Germany does the same thing as Texas does, huh? Steals state names. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 of those. So this would be silicon circuit boards. Control copy, paste, 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 paste. 12.5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12.5 times 5. Okay, there's that. You heard it here first. Texas is just a small town in Germany. That's right. All right, so that's what this is going to be. I'm going to need to set up all my inputs for this, but for now, let's do a merger. There. 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 And Okay. That will be the output of these guys, and the inputs are gonna be along here. So let's figure this out. We need quartz, crystal, and copper sheets, and it's a lot of each. So I probably am not making enough copper sheets. Let's start with the quartz, with the silica, because I'm not actually using silica for anything in our factory yet. So how much silica do we need? We need 27.5 times 5. 27.5 times 5. 137.5 silica. How much quartz crystal are we sending to our base right now? It's down over here. Alright. So this is raw quartz into quartz crystal. Does silica come from just the raw quartz? It does come from the raw quartz. Okay. How much did I need? I needed 137.5. This is made 37.5. Oh, we got some weird math here. So 137.5 divided by 37.5. 137.5 divided by 37.5. 3.6. So I need to do 4. I need to do 4 silica. 4 silica requires 22.5. 4 times 22.5. So I need 90 silica a minute, or quartz crystal, and I think this is a Mark II belt, so we should have a 120 a minute. Okay. So with 120 a minute, that will be enough to do this. So I need to get the quartz crystal up to wherever I was going to do that. So now we know the numbers. Let's go to, I think I was going to do it just on the floor with the iron here. This is where I was going to do it. Yes, silica. So let's add a thing for silica, and iron plates actually is in the wrong place. Go like this, 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 this. Past Rand, blame future Rand. Future Rand blames past Rand. You think you don't like each other. You're right, they don't like each other. It's, you know, it's always easy to put the blame on someone else. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're doing iron plates. Producing some amount a minute. It is 160 a minute. And we're consuming 75 a minute. There. It's like that thing I've heard about, like human psyche of driving. When you're driving, the reason road rage is such a big thing is because you don't see the person's face. 75 a minute. So it's you can rage at an anonymous thing. You can blame some anonymous other for something that is bothering you. All right, quartz. It's kind of like that. I don't see past Rand's face, so I can blame everything and get mad at him. Right, where's silica? That's concrete, right? Yeah, it's concrete. So silica is here. And this is going to be silica producing something a minute. And this silica consuming something a minute. Past regrets, future regrets. That's right. So let me, I'm gonna not clear that out yet, but this will be just some other random thing. Just put that there, so I know that we're changing that one eventually. Okay, okay, so silica is gonna be on this floor. Floor iron plates, silica. And where did I just put the hair limiters? I put this floor is going to be AI limiters and... What did I just do? Circuit boards. There we go. Okay, so there's that. I need to figure out... I needed to make 4 silica. So we're going to move this and line it up over here. And bring the silica up over here. So I'll have the output be this direction so it lines up perfectly. Output will be here, so that puts the actual instructors right there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this will be silica. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Did I do that right? Silica, very nice. And the outputs will have mergers. That will go this direction. That one's not lined up. There we go. All right, so this will be the output, making 37.5 a minute. Bam, bam. 1, 2. Go, and we'll just do Mark III belts for now. This way, this way, this way. I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out where to get storage for these guys down in our storage area, but we'll figure that out in a bit. Mainly worry about getting this up to where it's gonna need to go in our factory for the computers. Okay, and so that will be a smart splitter right there. Oops. And I didn't orientate that correctly. There's where it should be. And there will be a conveyor mark lift going some direction. So that will be right will be any undefined, center will be overflow, left will be none. And we'll eventually have this overflow go out. That way. Okay, so let's see. Man, do I want to get the full line set up or do I want to get these producing? I think I want to get these producing to start. So let's get the quartz going. So the input of quartz should be right. We can put it right here. So I'll do this guy right here. Input will be, how much is it again? It's like 90 a minute or something like that. So we probably only need Mark, yeah, we'll go with Mark II belts. So Mark II belt will go there, and then we'll want splitters. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to put a splitter here, even though I've been not doing splitters in some of the others because I'm eventually going to want to... Whoa! That was weird. Make this will always be expandable, basically. How much is that a minute? 22.5 a minute? Okay, so yeah, Mark 1. There. There. 2 belt into here. 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 Okay. We need power lines. This guy. And this guy. And make sure I'm recording. 37.5 a minute. 37.5 times 4 is 150. So we'll be making 150 silica a minute. That's how much we'll be producing. Keep track of all these things. And so now I need to bring the quartz up to here. So Mark II conveyor lift goes from here down to that should work. Go right underneath this guy right here, which I'm not sure why that guy's there, but that's actually a good reference point for us. So this is going to be a little awkward because, oh wow, I have like a thing of iron right here I'm not even using. Holy crap, okay. A little awkward because my quartz is over there. I'm eventually going to want to move all of these belts. I think if I plan on actually putting a train station up here, I'm probably going to eventually want to move all these belts. For now, what I'm going to do, because I'm lazy and don't want to fix it right now, is I am going to do this. Get rid of that. Mark II belt. It goes right there. What we're going to do is we're going to do a smart splitter that the overflow for this guy will continue to produce this thing that we're using for random other stuff. But overflow will be to the right. Left will be none. Center will be any undefined. And you use 37 a minute. So overflow will go that way. So anytime it backs up, it does that. And then we are going to bring this quartz crystal down to over here. It does not reach, does it? Okay. Right there. Hey, what's up, Factoid? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We're working on automating computers. What you got going on? I really want to get fuel power set up today, so I'm hoping to, once I get computers automated, get fuel power, because we need a pretty big power upgrade. Alright, so there's quartz crystal. How come that didn't work? Did my bot turn off? My bot has been turning off lately. There it is. Now you can gamble your life away. Okay, so that's 120 a minute. 120 a minute, Mark II. All the way along that, right? Looks good. Okay. So that will start making the silica. So now that we got silica, we need to figure out how many more copper sheets a minute we're going to need. The silica producing 150 a minute. That's going to go up to which floor? It's going to go up to this floor with the circuit boards. Your Tuesday is okay. Monday was no good. You ran out of a med that helps you sleep and got about 1 hour. Oof. Ooh, that doesn't sound good at all. Let's get the silica set up here first, actually. That sounds like not so much of a good time, my friend. Okay, so for silica, we're going to want to bring that up in any of these locations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which we have many choices because, holy crap, I have not expanded my factory on this side for a while. Join chat, immediately start gambling. It's the Plunder Pig way. It's Peaceful NG way, and it's also the Plunder Pig way. Even when Plunder Pig's not here, his gambling addiction still inspires us all. Okay, so any of those. And this is the bottom floor over here. On the plus side, you were able to get all your tier 7 unlocks done in your new world this morning at 5 a.m. Nice, congrats on that. If you can't sleep, the factory must grow. That's like, apart from gambling, you have another addiction. And it's called Satisfactory. And if we wanted to make a pun, we'd call it a satisfactory addiction. But I would never want to do that, so I totally wouldn't do that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have this go through here. We're actually going to have it come through here. So that, this, and we're going to want this to be, actually I don't need this. I need Mark III belt coming from, let's have it go this direction, like that. Getting hover pack unlocked again after not having it for a while feels like winning the game. Nice. Apparently the hover pack is just that good, huh? Is that? Oh, it does not line up perfectly, and I'm sad about it. Does this line up well, though? Let me see if this is straight. Yeah, that's straight. So if I do this all the way up to the top, one of those should be right. I thought I felt good after getting the jetpack, but it sounds like hover pack even better, huh? That's straight, beautiful. And this is the wrong direction. E. So Mark III R. There. Mark III belt to there. Beautiful. Alright, and that will let us take the silica up where we need it to go. Hashtag not punished for gambling. Okay, so let's see. It's the far left one. So let me remove all these guys. So it's going to be not these, these. Mark III belt. There. I wonder, can I just make this jump with the jetpack? Yes, I can. Beautiful. All right, so it's going to be, this floor is also incomplete. The ever-expanding factory. It's never complete. Gotta need more concrete and iron stuff. Iron plates. Mark III belt. There. Apparently I didn't put one of these guys there. There. Oh wait, what am I doing? Is this floor I need to go to, isn't it? Yes, that's why I didn't have that there. All right, well that's, whoops, I don't need, here, have some silica. Hover pack is amazing. It will change how you build. Being able to build from above, looking down is so much better. Oh man. Don't make me impatient, because then I'll start C-splitter. Skimping on my builds to get to it quicker. Don't make me impatient. All right, is that right? That is correct. So that will be silica. 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 And silica. And one more. Silico. Yeah, and this is a Mark III belt. This guy will go this direction. Now, yeah, if I have the other stuff come through any of these floors, I'm going to want to do it. Actually, 1, 2. I can have this 1, 2. I can have it like something like this. Have it come across and down. Have it go like that, and then I can have something come up from underneath it, and I don't think it would be too overlappy, I don't think. 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, and Mark 3. You can use Customizer to switch your existing foundations to pure concrete without having to disassemble and rebuild. Customizer. Are you talking about the, this? Customizer. Custom swatch. Materials. Oh. Oh, I can do that. I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I'm kind of okay with using concrete outside of the factory and then using the fix-it foundations inside the factory. It kind of, you know, makes it a... differentiates inside from outside. So I'm kind of cool with leaving it like this for now. But that is cool. That seems like a really useful thing to be able to do. Let me go get more concrete and... concrete and iron plates. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so next is going to be copper sheets, and I'm a little worried I'm going to have to bring more copper into our factory to do this part. All right, copper sheets, where are you at? Let me see how many of these guys are going to make so I can mark it down. We're making 12.5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12.5 times 5. We're going to be making 62.5, which I'm pretty sure is 10 a minute more than we need for our build, which is what I want to do. So 62.5. There. And I need the copper sheets. I believe they're the next floor up. So currently we're producing 150 and we need 90. We're producing 150 and consuming 95. We're going to have to expand this, so we're definitely going to have to get more copper. How many copper sheets are we going to need? I should have checked that. It's fast too. You just drag the crosshairs around. It changes materials, works on walls too, both materials and colors. That is really nice. Copper sheets, 27.5 times 5. That's going to be a lot. 137.5 copper sheets. 137.5 copper sheets. All right, let's go see how much we need to expand our copper sheet production. Sure, I'm glad you gave me that suggestion of recording how much we're making and consuming on each floor, because that's really helpful. All right, this floor, copper sheets. We have room to expand our copper. Ooh, actually, do we have room? I'm gonna have to do another level of copper sheets. So these make 90 a minute. Is there an alternate for copper sheets? I don't think there is, right? Yeah, there's no alternate, at least not that I've unlocked. Okay. Unless there's an alternate in here. No. So it's just a straight up, what was it? 20 copper to 10 copper sheets. All right. 137.5 I need. I'm currently producing 150 and using 95. So I'll probably just start a new row to get the extras I need. So there are excess I could bleed off from this to supplement what we're going to need to make, but 137.5 makes that's I mean it's 10 a minute. It's 10 a minute for each of these guys, yeah. So we're going to need a whole new row of these guys. Whole new row of copper sheets. Have the output be let's see here. Going right up here, so I can have this kind of anywhere I want. So I think I'm going to have the output be right here. Who knew I would need so many copper sheets? Okay. So 137.5 divided by 10 is 13 point something. So I'm going to make 14 of these guys. I think I have room for 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need so much copper for this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, we have room for all 14. Let's see, copper, paste, 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 paste. Crap. These are not lined up. Which ones are not right? The ones I just did. Frick. Frick, frick. I got off by one and then lined up with the rest of them. Which one is right? The one that's slightly over. This little thing is slightly over that. So that's this guy. So all of these are not lined up in the right place. Great job, me. Come on, past Rand. Past Rand from 30 seconds ago. That counts as both Satisfactory pun and a gambling pun. You'll never get me copper. Okay, that's right. It's a 2-in-1. It's 2 puns in 1. Wham Bambola would approve, as would Pieboy. All right, is that lined up? That's lined up. Okay, let's not screw this up again. There. God, I lost track of the numbers, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 14. 8. 9. Ugh. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Please tell me those are lined up. Okay, that's correct. This. Copy. Paste. 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 Okay, I think I got them all. All right, so this will be 140 copper sheets a minute more. Let me go mark that on my production thing here. 140 more makes that 290 a minute. One thing I'm not doing is keeping track of where the outputs are going, so, but that's fine. 290 a minute. Okay. So let's get the inputs and outputs set up, then I'll go figure out where I'm going to get all this copper, which is going to be the real pain. How much? Just do 137, so Mark III output belts is what we'll want. Mark 1 out. And then mergers galore. There. Is that lined up? That looks lined up. Good thing is, once we get these two builds, well, we got the heavy modular frames. Once we get computers done, we're pretty set for materials for a lot of our upgraded builds, like getting fuel power and a bunch of other stuff. We're gonna be in good shape for that. I'll go like that. Go like this, 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 that, this, this, and that, and then Mark III belts. Will be more than we need for this. Hopefully there's a copper node that I'm not mining from somewhere not too far away. Okay, and the question would be, do I want this to go to a buffer container? I feel like I don't even really want to do that. I believe, is it below us? It's below us we're going. I believe we can just go down right here. And actually, since we're going down, I shouldn't have done the silica the way I did it, but that's fine. So we're just going to bring it into here. Go like that. This will be the output. 1, 2. There, and there we go. That'll be the output for those guys. And let's that's actually not where I want that to go. I want it to go, it would be most convenient if it was at the edge of this guy. That would be right here is where we really want that to go. There. One, two. Like that. That'll work. Okay, and that should let me know where that's coming down from. Okay, perfect. So now let's figure out how much copper we need. You dirty rat, you'll never catch me alive, copper. Let's see, the copper will want to come in from, whew, this is pretty far away over here. I'll just have to expand that out, that's fine. So I want this to come in right here. 14 of these, 20 times 14. 280, so that'll be a Mark III belt of copper. 280. Just a little more than a Mark III belt can carry. Yikes. It's actually a Mark IV belt. Although this is a little more than we need, but I'd rather do more than we need than not enough. So 280. So this would actually need to be a Mark IV belt from wherever we do all this stuff. This will be expandable later if we do a full Mark IV belt here. Okay. Alright, so we need... So really, if I'm going to do a Mark IV belt, I should get 480 copper a minute, which is, yikes, that's a lot of copper. Alright, well, let me get the belt set up before I figure out where I'm going to get all that copper. And I'm going to have to go get a bunch of industrial, reinforced industrial plates, or whatever they're called. this. I'm gonna put a splitter. I'm gonna put a splitter right here, and that'll let me know how I want to do this. There, and you take 20, so I can do a Mark 1 belt. 2, 1, 2. There. All right, splitter time. I am out of cables, damn it. Get copper in the slammer. You'll never take me alive, copper. See? See? Hey, what's up, EOD-Tex? You can't get no satisfactory. I can't get no satisfactory. Just buy it. Just buy the game. Then you'll get plenty. Oh, satisfactory. Nice. I actually laughed at that pun. Alright, I need industrial encased beams over here. I'm going to need a bunch of these for whatever we do next, so let's get that. Alright, I'm hoping there's some copper not too far away. I don't know if there is going to be any. I am not seeing any currently in my range of my whatchamacallit, radar thingy. Copper sheets. Copper, copper everywhere, nor any cable to conduct. Well, I honestly could have just grabbed the copper from the floor below, I think, but it's fine. I mean, the cables from the floor below. I think I even have a buffer chest I could have pulled from, but I like going to the very bottom so I can pick up any other materials, too. Quick stop at the shopping mart. Maybe I can finally use, if I can find some copper by some water, finally use the refined copper or purified copper thing we alternate recipe we have. Which we'll probably need if we're trying to do a 480 copper a minute thing. Maybe what I can do is take some of the copper I'm already mining, upgrade mines, and see if I can somehow consolidate. It's a joke. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get that. I'm not familiar with that reference, I guess. So I'm going to grab this. Bring it down to about where it's going to want to go, around there somewhere. This is the middle size one here. That sounds like that's something from a book. Water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. It was like I don't know, Dune or something. Something set in a desert. It's from a poem. Okay. Alright, so this is where we want the copper to go. Where do we currently have copper coming from? Let me see. Copper... Because I actually had a thing of iron I wasn't using, don't I? Yeah, I have a thing of iron there. I have copper here. It's a Mark III belt, and that's a Mark II belt. And I have copper over here. Claimed... One claimed copper thing there. So I don't see any unclaimed copper in the range of my radar here. Claimed normal copper, claimed pure iron. I think I have copper outside of there. Maybe, how do I see the range of my radar? Do I have to be at my radar? Irony of being surrounded by the thing you need, yet you can't help. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Oh, it's about the ocean. Gotcha. Where can I get copper? Maybe over on the water's edge over here there's some copper, and I can do the purified thing. That would be one really long Mark IV belt. Let me go, your guess would have been the Old Man of the Sea. Not too far off, you guess, yeah. Let me go see what the range is on this radar. If I go look at the radar, I wonder if that'll show me the range. Yeah, here it shows me the range. So I know there's no... Well, okay, this copper right here is actually right by water. That's a pure copper. So maybe if I did some overclocking on that, with some refining water, we can do the purified. What's the recipe for that purified thing that we haven't done? Where's the refinery? 8. There it is. Have I done purified copper is the question. Damn it, I got... I'm saying that pure iron and pure caterium. I haven't done the copper one, damn. I think there's a foundry one I've done for copper, though, maybe. Let me check. I'm out of modular frames. I wish there was a way to just get all the alternate recipes besides having to search around so much for the whatchamacallits. For the hard drives. There's probably a mod you can do to unlock them all, but yeah, I might need to take a break to go get a bunch more hard drives, honestly. Foundry. Do I have an alternate? I do have a copper alloy ingot. So that turns 50 copper a minute into 100 copper, or 50 copper ore to 100 copper ingots a minute. And I need, what did I say I wanted to get? I wanted to get 480 copper a minute for this build. I'm using this iron for steel, I think. It's pure copper. Is that a pure iron? If I do some overclocking on these miners, I might be able to make use of that. Let me go look, and if it doesn't look like I can get enough, as many as I want or need, I might go around looking for hard drives, which I'm going to need to clear out my inventory if I'm going to do that. Alright, clear out here. Okay. Do that for now. Let me go take a look at that source over there. I might just need to do a hard drive thing though. I think we can see some on our map from the radar. The problem is a lot of the ones that the radar is showing are ones that I found that I know I need materials I don't have access to yet, like supercomputers and super something oscillators. So we're making the steel there. I think we're doing the copper over there. What is this doing? This is also doing steel. Quartz is over there. Okay. Alright, where's the copper coming from? Copper's, okay, this, wow, okay, I'm doing a lot of copper mining right here, yeah. This is all from one Mark II copper vein, is that right? This is from 2 Mark II copper mines. There's a thing right here. Oh wait, this is a Mark 1. This is a Mark 1 that I've overclocked to the max. That is not efficient power-wise. Okay, so I can upgrade this to a Mark 2 mine. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some math to figure this out. Let's see here. Where's the, before I change anything, where's the iron I'm mining for the steel that's nearby? So let me check if these are, if this is a Mark 2 mine or a Mark 1. This one is a Mark II mine that has been overclocked a bit. And if there's any more, let me do a quick scan if there's any more iron close by. North of us. That looks like a no. 670 that way, so that's these guys. Oh, these are irons that I have one unclaimed over here, so I could potentially overclock a Mark II copper here, take this iron, and get a decent amount of extra copper here. Yeah, overclocking mines I think is the best use of slug juice as well. I agree. Let me see how I can do this. Let me see how much copper I can make available from these two mines. My fully... Oh, God. Because one of them is a Mark 1 mine that is fully overclocked. I'm going to guess the other one is also a Mark 1 mine that I fully overclocked. Wow, this is coming from a really long ways away. Oh, there's a yellow slug. I should grab that. Hey, what's up, Silly Device? How are you doing? Wow, this is really coming from a long ways away. Make sure I've already got this guy. I know I did, but maybe I got lucky and they respawned them. Nah, okay. Exploit the... Copper coming that way too. See if I can exploit the update. Yeah, it's a fully overclocked Mark 1 mine. So if I were to change this to a Mark 2 mine, upgrade some belts, I would have more copper to work with. So currently we're doing 300 here between these two mines. So let me upgrade and overclock these two guys. So I need to make 2 miners. This guy? Yes. You're okay? You haven't done anything productive lately, though. It's okay. Sometimes you just need to relax. You don't have to always be productive. Although, if you work from home, sometimes it's hard to force yourself to relax. I know that feeling. Alright, Mark II miner upgrade. So now this is doing 120. It was doing 150. What do we get it up to? Go like this. 300. So we can go from 300 to 600. So we can basically double it. Wow, that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power to do that. Yeah, we're charging our thing. Okay. So 300 would require a Mark IV belt all the way across for this to be actually doing all this here. So let's start upgrading the belts. I think this is what we're going to do because this is probably my closest, easiest access to increase my copper production. I'm not going to have nearly enough of these belts, and I knew I wouldn't, or these whatever steel encased industrial beams, whatever. Okay. Almost enough. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of Mark IV belts. So let me go upgrade this guy while we're here. Should be doing this. Kill you. You ripped off a shelf off the wall yesterday, and that was cool. Okay. Okay, that's cool, I guess. So for now, I'm gonna plug this back in as a Mark III belt so that I don't stop this production there while I throw this in. And power this guy from wherever it's powered, right there. Okay, so I need a bunch more Mark IV belt materials. Let's go grab just a crap ton of industrial encased beams, and then we'll figure out how much copper we can make with our copper alloy using iron from way the hell over there. Because we're going to want a whole 480 a minute tier 4 belt of copper is what I'm planning on bringing back here. I really can't wait to get trains, even though it's going to be a huge project to get it going. What trains will allow me to do is basically build a really long really long track that will let me bring back materials from a lot farther away. It'll be a huge undertaking to make that happen, but when we are able to make that happen, that's going to give us access to so many more resources. Okay, these guys. Sort. Take all. There. Actually, I am going to just do that. Take literally all I can carry right now. Which means I need to have remove one small group of things so that I can not run out of inventory space. So throw those 16 there. That should work. Sure is beautiful living up at these Crater Lakes. The only downside is, my gosh, we're really far away from a lot of stuff. I feel like if I'd had my factory in another area, I would have access to a lot more copper and iron close by, most likely. How much difference is there between high marked belts versus trains capacity-wise? I'm not 100% sure, but I can tell you that Mark IV belts move 480 a minute, and trains, I think, have a capacity as large as you want to give them because you can keep adding cars to them. Somebody who knows the game better would probably have to tell you better numbers for like how much you could actually, you know, move. These things keep respawning. I swear I've killed this 3 times. Okay. Oh, I forgot to overclock this. There. 300 a minute. So what I've just done is made 600 a minute available. And I was using... How much am I using over here so I can do the math here? 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm using 300 a minute. So I just made 300 copper a minute more available, which means I don't need this. I can split this between these two, and that will... I need to finish this. Well, I say I can split it, but the belt wouldn't be able to move 600 a minute. Here, where was that Mark IV belt? Ah, damn it. Ran out of juice. That. So yes, this is now doing 300 a minute, 480 a minute. So I can actually split this guy between these two guys, and that gives me a whole 300 a minute available right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Change this out. This. Here, Mark III belt. Give you the 150 a minute you need. That'll give you the 150 a minute you need, and that frees this guy up, so I can use that wherever we need to use that. And I would like to throw this copper somewhere. Probably on the ground, but I can throw it into the smelting once we get that going. Never take me alive, copper! Okay, so with 300 copper available, let me look at a foundry. $300 divided by 50. 6. So I have 6 of these available. 6 times 100 is 600. So that would give me enough. Okay, this will work. This will actually give me more than enough. So 6 times 25. I will need 150 iron. Okay, so the iron, I wanted to grab the iron from over... Where is it? There's an iron thing that I saw that I'm not using. Where did it go? Why is it no longer on my map? I thought it was like right over here. Am I blind? Where's that place where there's like 4 iron veins all close together, and one of them was not claimed? I thought it was like right up here. I feel like it's not showing like it should. Choke points for trains is still how fast they can be loaded and unloaded, though they can move things faster along the rail than the belts move. Okay. Ore is worth almost nothing in the sink anyway. Yeah, I'm probably just going to throw those on the ground. Where is the iron? It was right around here somewhere. That's... Where's my base? My base is here. So I believe it's over here somewhere. Okay. I need to go find this iron. It's like it's right over here, I think. I feel like it's just not showing up on my map for whatever reason. Yeah, I think it's just right over here. Sorry, there's no eat command, sadly. Is this where it is? Also check, I'm like 90% sure I got this one. Yep. Okay. Where is it? Might be right above me. This is the raw quartz. Yeah, all this iron coming from over here. Pretty sure there's at least one vein over here I'm not even using. Yeah, right here. Why was this not showing up? I thought this was in range. Okay. Okay. So that's a pure iron vein we're not even using. Let me look at what level these miners are. Miner Mark II. Miner Mark 1. Miner Mark 1. Okay. So I need access to 150 iron. If I upgrade you to a Mark II miner and overclock you, I could split off you and still have a pure vein that I can make use of. So I'm actually going to put a marker right here that there is a pure iron vein I'm not using. 1 pure iron. And I feel like I don't have a good symbol for iron on this. Stamps? Ah, here it is. This guy. There. Alright, so that will be 1 pure iron. I'm not going to use that one yet because I can 100% upgrade this and then split it off and we'll be good. Because you're currently using 120 and I only need 150. So, what was that, 270 I would need? Which is an exact Mark III belt. Yeah, perfect. So let me upgrade this guy. To a single miner. I gotta throw junk on the ground. There's that copper ore. There. I'm gonna have to throw more junk on the ground to do this. Pick that up in a second. Baked 420. There's a good command. Okay. Pick these guys up. This out. We're going to want a splitter. And we're going to take this iron over that direction. I'll put a splitter right here. This. And I want to overclock you to be 270. Is that what I want? 150 plus 120 is 270. Okay. So let me power you. That is what the frick? That's not what I wanted to do. So 270 would be a Mark III belt. Mark II belt back to here. And then 150 is a Mark III belt, right? Yeah, 120, so would that need to be a Mark III belt. So what I need to do is bring this across to where we're going, which is, I believe, this direction. Down over there is where I need it to go. How do I want to get it there? I think Calculator and Oni would be a nice quality of life update. In auction not included? Yeah, I would agree. That would be really nice. Okay, so I would want this to go this way. So in order to do that, the most convenient way would just to be to build a ramp here. I want to go this direction. Here should be just about perfect. Okay. Almost walked right off the edge. All right, what we're gonna do is build a big foundry area over here. That copper and that iron will come together into a big foundry thingy. Go. So that will start right here. Okay, so this will be turning a bunch of copper plus iron into copper. What is it called? Copper something. Not copper ingots, it's combining them into something else that I can't think the word of. Can't think the word of. Because word ofs are hard ofs. Okay, so that we're going to bring that from here. It's going to be iron at 150 a minute. And this will be a whole crap ton of copper just for copper sheets. Okay, so this is the splitter. So we split off a Mark III belt. This guy. And hopefully that's a way that will not overlap stuff. If I do like right there, I think that'll be pretty clean. Okay. Can you build like that from the start, or you need some upgrade? Build like what? Like a big long line of stuff in a row? That's a quality of life they call Zoop mode that you can do from the beginning. What you need more materials for is to build the higher tier stuff, like these higher tier belts that I'm doing. But if you mean that big, long stretch of stuff, that's a quality of life thing they apparently added in the previous patch for the one that just came out, I believe, because that wasn't available when I last played. Yeah, they when you have platforms, if you see at the bottom where it says toggle build mode, and it says build mode Zoop, we have vertical, default, Zoop. Zoop is the direction you're facing. You can build a bunch in a row. I haven't looked at vertical mode. I assume vertical, yeah, stacks them. And default is just one at a time. That did not exist the last time I played, and it is such a huge quality of life for building large factory builds. That's an amazing... That might be the #1 improvement that I'm happy about this playthrough compared to the last playthrough. It's really, really nice and convenient. Okay, so there's the iron. 150 a minute. Let's get the copper over at 300 a minute, which is a Mark IV belt. I'm going to actually do this because I want to change the orientation of this guy. Let's go in this way. Okay. Power this guy. Got any copper on me I can throw in here? No. And this is going to be a 300 a minute. Which I don't need this much copper. Should I overproduce or not? Let's just go, let's max it out at 300. Because this will, we can actually increase, what I can do is increase our copper production over here at some point if I need to. Alright, so we're going to bring this across over here. Okay, alright, so foundries. How many of these do I need? Start over on this side. Something like this. Copper alloy, that's what I was thinking of. Copper alloy ingots. So I can do 6 of these, which will give me 600 a minute, which I don't have belts fast enough to do 600 a minute. But I think I would like to make it so that I can do 600 a minute, because I believe eventually I will have belts that might actually be able to do that much a minute. So let's set up 6 of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, so we're going to copy that. Paste across here. This is so much power. Thankfully, once I finish all this build, I'll have computers automated, which is what I need to do to get my next power upgrade, which is what I'm most afraid of right now, is running out of power and my grid getting shut off. But I think we're okay for a little bit longer. Okay, I need to move this guy. Oh, wow, that's cool. Is the rain adding a sheen to the platform? Oh, wow, there's like the shine to the platform. That's really cool. Basically, these foundations are wet. It's freaking cool, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the best way to do this would be splitters for these two guys stacked. Shiny, I know, right? Computers is a big win. Yeah, having those automated is going to be a huge help. Okay, so in the middle of this guy. Yeah. Okay. So Mark IV belt. I need to split it again. So the middle of these guys would be about right in the middle of here or so. Right there. Okay. All right, so that's gonna be, this guy will be in the bottom. This guy is, I think, a Mark III belt, if I'm not mistaken, for 150 a minute. Yes. God, that shine looks really cool. It's even reflecting the coloration of the thing that hasn't been built yet, which is pretty insane. The rain's a little buggy still, but it's awesome. It sometimes rains indoors. There's a version of concrete platforms called coated concrete that makes them shiny all the time. Oh, that's cool. All right, so how much am I doing here? Between these three, 50 times 3 is 150 a minute. So that's a Mark III belt. And then it's 50 each. That's a Mark I for each of these guys. Mark 1. Mark 1. Mark 1. And it'll definitely be Mark 1s for the iron. Okay. And 150 divided by 2 is 75. So that would be a Mark II. I'm just going to do a Mark III, just to make sure. But I can do Mark Is to all these guys. There, there, left, right, left, right. Okay. So if my calculations are correct, this is 600 copper a minute. I will need to power all this. I'll need to get the output set up. Which I can't even transfer 600 copper a minute with a single belt, but that's okay. We're going to do a 480 a minute belt that we can expand later. You know what, I'm probably going to make myself a note that this copper production, 600 copper a minute, 480 being transferred. So we're actually producing a surplus of copper here, just so I have that note. Damn, did I save that? I didn't. 600 copper a minute, 480 being used, we'll save. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so those guys are all powered. Now I need outputs for all these guys. So that would be a merger lined up with this guy right in the middle. Here should be good. And then a merger here. And then merge them both together to go up to our face. Right there. Okay, so this is doing 100 a minute, so we actually need Mark II belts for the outputs of these guys. So that'll be 300 a minute from each of these, which is pretty crazy. That means Mark IV belts, all the outputs, each of those guys. And then a Mark IV belt all the way up to our base. Yeah. Okay. How tall can I make this? That tall? Okay. Get you up to here, beautiful. Where am I going? I'm going up that way. That is a lot of copper. Alright, so let's get a stackable pole set up for this. And then we will have even more copper than we need. For the copper sheets. Okay, good. They won't stack. Come on. Stack the poles, you stackable poles. Pieboy plays with some words. What's up, Pieboy? How are you doing, sir? Plays with some words. What words you playing with? Oh, good. Don't fall. It's too tall. Too tall Paul here. Too tall pole. So dark. I have a flashlight that is not on right now, I think. What is it? B? There it is. That's so helpful. So much light that's giving me. Okay, there. There. And then I'm going to want to bring it there, which I already have kind of pole set up for that. Okay, cool. Let's bring this across. Just having some pun, been very satisfactory times. Waits for Rand's pain. You know what? That pun wasn't good enough for me to actually be pained by it. I'm just disappointed, honestly. We had some much better puns about copper and policemen earlier, so my standards for puns are a little higher right now. You're okay today? No work for a few days? Time to do the things. Nice. How's streams going? Well, we're doing some big ol' upgrades. Big ol' upgrades is what we're doing today to get computers automated. Go. Time to build some light poles, eh? Is that a thing? I don't know if I've unlocked light poles. Light poles. If they're in the Awesome shop, I probably can buy them. I have a lot of tickets I have not used, or coupons for the Awesome shop. Since we're just constantly recycling stuff. I just haven't been wanting to work on cosmetic stuff in a while. So I've been focused on getting the tier upgrades going. No, that's not what I wanted. I do have the light fixtures. I don't know if we unlocked the poles when we got those, like ceiling lights. I think we got. It's the awesome shop. They're under the organization section of the build menu. Okay. I didn't put one up there. What is wrong with me? Put one up there, though. From there, we'll go off to that guy. There. Nope. There it is. And then there to... So we want to do this one. To right there. And there to right. Woo! There, and we're almost there. So now I just need to go there and get that. I need to go get some encased industrial beams. One thing that I noticed when I was playing offline last night to get ready for today's stream was a lot of my recycling. All these items here, see all these backed up? None of these are moving. They should actually be going down onto these belts to go to my awesome sink over there. However, my Mark IV belt isn't fast enough to get these things to move. You can see my steel pipes move occasionally, but all the stuff further along the line is the stuff that's really getting recycled. So I'd probably need to get another awesome sink further along here. However, if I do that, that'll actually turn a lot of my machines on, which will make my power be less of it. My power will be on more, and it's kind of good that stuff's backed up because my power is not always on. So lights are semi-cosmetic, but also useful for night builds. You can't remember if street lights and overhead lights are unlocked separately. They might be. Okay. I mean, I guess I can go look real quick. Welcome back. Thank you. Did you say it's under architecture or organization? I got lighting. Yeah, so I got indoor lighting. I haven't got street lights or floodlights or lights control panel. So definitely stuff I can do. I'm not going to get distracted by lighting right now. Okay, so how do I want to do this? We're going to have this go up above him. I was up above him. I feel like that's not going where I want you to go. There. Okay, so let's go up to that level. And then we stack it on top of the quartz here. We're taking it over to that input guy over there. Hopefully I won't have to expand any more mining before I can finish this build. I think I might not need to, but I could be wrong. I might need more Caterium because Quickwire is the other thing, but I feel like I'm not consuming Quickwire anywhere in my factory, so I might be fine. As long as I'm producing enough Caterium already. You might get started on Nevergrind today, see what it's like, and get the basics sorted. Nice! That'd be awesome. Me and Shogi tried to play last night, but couldn't get a group together for our two guys, our Enchanter and Bard to play. And I don't think Nietzsche ever came on yesterday, or at least not while we were online. I don't want to get this over in a way that looks not horrible. Probably through here. That overlap with the quartz, a little bit, but nothing horrible. And we'll go like this. Okay. When do I usually play Nevergrind? You seem to keep missing me. I have a feeling I play it when you're either at work or sleeping, Zombie Shop, because I play it at night, my time. So I start usually between 8 and 10 p.m. my time, which is 7 to 8 hours from now. So I would guess you're probably asleep when we're playing if you're over in Europe somewhere. That seems to be the issue a lot of the time when we try to play with people who are watching the stream. Okay, so let's go see how that looks. That should be copper sheets flowing where they need to go, I think. Let's go check it. 4-3. You're in Ohio. Oh, you're in Ohio. You just don't get on the PC at night. Oh, well, the timing should be fine if you got on at night. So, yeah. If you don't get on at night, then, I don't know. That's when we play. What level of thing do we have? I should see a bunch of copper sheets coming this way now, right? I would if I powered these guys. Everything looks good except I didn't power yet. 1 pixel overlaps and it's a criminal. Okay. But yeah, I'd love to get you to join us though. If you ever decide to play at night, that's when we play. I mean, for us, we're always working during the day. I mean, I'm doing this all day. I don't know what other time you'd think I'd be able to play another game. Because after streaming, I eat dinner, then game, and then go to bed. Unless I did some, I don't know, early morning gaming or something. But I'm a true gamer. I don't wake up until, well, I don't know what a true gamer's hours would be, but I don't get up until like 9 to 9:30 a.m. is when I get up. It's an hour or so before I start streaming. Heard there's been some hot spells around the Americas. Oh, it's been... when I got in my car on Sunday to go to rehearsal, for a short time it's at 108 degrees in there. I don't know what that is non-Fahrenheit, but 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is really, 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 really hot. Once I turned my AC, it got lower, but... What level of belt am I using here? Is this a Mark IV? It's a Mark III, okay. We were at work at 6:30 a.m. I do not envy that schedule. Alright, so let's do this. Yes. Sorry, Zombie Shop. I just assumed because of people's work schedules that the people who watch my stream are like in the UK or Europe because I stream during the workday in America. So I'm just like, I assume you're all watching from someplace where you're not watching me while you're working. But that would be an erroneous assumption for many people because a lot of people do watch me while they work, which is, I think, is pretty cool too. Splitter. There. There. By the way, when you call me brother, it makes me think... I read that in the voice of Hulk Hogan. I'm from Ohio, brother! Oh, okay, brother. I just assume if anybody calls anybody brother, they talk like Hulk Hogan. You're definitely working right now? Yeah. You work 9 to 5, watch it work? Nice, nice. You only watch when you're working. There you go. That's the true don't tell your boss or you get fired way to watch Twitch. I'm pretty sure that's what Burger does too. I remember Burger sometimes talking about, I need to make sure when my boss walks by that I don't have your stream turned up really loud or something like that. Hulk Hogan, you know, brother, that's exactly the intention, brother. You got it good, brother. You got it good, brother. All right, brother. All right, so there we go. That is circuit boards. I need to get power and then the output for these guys. But that's looking good. Power. Let's go from this guy. Go there, right to there, brother. That. And where did I line that up with? Like right around here. Something like that. And somewhere around right there or so. Your boss looked over your shoulder when you watched the stream, said, "Carry on," and went back to his ASMR stream. We don't judge. Ranselt is your ASMR. Oh, that's... sounds just too dirty. But, you know, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Right, these are all 12.5. Did I mark how many of these are going? I'm making a minute. 62.5, so I need a Mark II belt, but we'll just do Mark III. I definitely want overflow of these going down to my base. Snap to Slim Jim, brother! Oh wait, that's Muscle Man Randy Savage, right? Yeah, Muscle Man. What a name, Muscle Man, by the way. That could totally be a porn name, not just a wrestling name. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna have overflow be center, left none, right any undefined, and these need to go up somewhere. I'm gonna not set up overflow until I get this set up where I want them to go. These are the that is the circuit boards. So the circuit boards need to go to the computers,
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
pretty far up here actually. It's up here. Man, damn it, I did these wrong too. Do I have signs? I think I got rid of my stuff, didn't I? No, I did. I do actually have these things. Okay. Macho Man. Oh, it's not Muscle Man. It's Macho Man. My bad. Not Muscle Man. What's up? Gifted sub, Pieboy to Fire. Thank you, Pieboy. What's up, Fire? Yeah, not Muscle Man. Shows how much I watched wrestling. Don't even know their names. Sorry. Apologies to wrestling fans. So this is going to be... Are these motors first? These are motors first. So these are going to be motors. 10 a minute. Muscle Man. Muscle Man would be his porn name since Macho Man is his real name. Where are motors? Motors, 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 motors. Motors producing 10 a minute. There. Which I remember more about Muscle Man, Macho Man, can't even say it right, Randy Savage, and the fact that he was in Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Motors consuming something a minute that we don't have yet. And so then we do, I'm going to do heavy M frames is what I'm going to do. And we're making 4 a minute. Where are heavy M frames? Whoa, what are those guys? Nuclear pasta? The frick is that? Pressure conversion tube. I have never gotten to that stuff. Fused modular frames. Well, there they are. So this is heavy M frames. I think we're making, what did I say? It was a 5 a minute? 4 a minute. Okay. And there. Heavy M frames. And I'm not consuming any yet. There we go. You need to watch that one again. That's the first Spider-Man. Yeah, using your nerd mind to outthink some non-nerds and Magic the Gathering. Nice. South Park. She's called Heather Swanson. What? Your kids are obsessed with "Here Comes John Cena" right now. You can hear the music just from that typing. All right, so this one's going to be computers, right? Where our computers are like an orange box. There we go. So the computers, and I'm not sure how many we're going to be making yet. Okay, there we go. All right, I need to figure out how to get the items up here. And I was going to do 2 of these guys, I believe. Yeah, 26.25. I believe we're making enough to do 2 of these guys. Ravioli that gives you cancer. What? There. You taught them you don't see me. They think you're cool again. You don't see me. Is that a John Cena thing? Okay, so all what we just did was to get enough circuit boards, which 26.25, 52.5, we're making 62.5. Good. So we will be making 3.75 times 2. We will be making 7.5 computers a minute. So let me put that number in here. So that's what we will be producing once we get all this done. He's coming to choke slam me. It's going to be a suplex with Rand's name on it. Agreed. What? Don't suplex me, bro. What did I do to deserve that? Not knowing John Cena's catchphrases? I feel like I'm not alone in that, but okay. I might as well just do the merger. Rambot hates you so much. It's gambling, my friend. It's gambling. All right, let's get the power lines plugged in here. Right here. All right, so we got our first item. We only need 3 items for this build, actually, since we're doing an alternate build for what is it, quick Ethereum computers or something like that. Okay, Mr. Shogi's got a picture for me. Macho Man after hearing Rand get his name wrong. Never mess with Macho Man. Macho Man. Why do I gotta be that bald guy, even though I am bald? He's just spinning around. Oh, I don't. Okay. Sorry, Muscle Man. I mean Macho Man. Lol. Okay, so we can bring these through anywhere from like here over. There. So any of those. I could even bring it through here if I wanted to. Let's see. Randbot doesn't like her cookie gamblings, right? He's spinning around because he's awesome. Okay. He looks like he's spinning around because he's confused, but okay. Alright, we have... This top floor is expanding out farther than all my other floors, so I gotta get all my other floors to catch up here. Do just this much right now so I can have the stuff going vertically where it needs to go. I'm gonna run out of iron plates again. I should have put the these guys where I want them to go. That's sexual harassment. What? The fact that I said that he's spinning around? Wait, that's not right. Is that right? No, that's not right. These actually need to be here. Oh, the fact that I called him bald. Okay, that's right. But if I'm bald, is it still sexual harassment? Okay, so we'll put those there. And there's a bald person calling another person bald. Qualify as sexual harassment for bald shaming. Why can't you share cookies? Yes, you're asking a bot a question. Okay. Alright, let me go get the 2 starting items, actually. These guys. And these guys. What do I need more of? Quartz crystals for making signs, looks like main thing. And more modular frames. That's a weird autocorrect baldception. What was the autocorrect? Am I calling Mean Gene Okerlund bald? I mean, yes. Because he is, right? How come I'm not getting any more of these? I guess I think I'm producing just enough to supply the heavy modular frames, so must be why. Mean Gene's hair is exactly how he wants it to be. Okay. All right, so we're making computers on this floor, so let me add that. Computers there. Did I add in the circuit boards? I did, and the silica. Good. Silica's looking like it's flowing. That's good. The Falling with Style was cool. More of that, please. I was doing my what's his face? My impression of Buzz Lightyear. That was my Buzz Lightyear impression. I'm glad you like it. Now that I have a jetpack, I can do that kind of stuff. I need QuickWire for this, right? Is QuickWire... Oh, I am using QuickWire. I'm not... I forgot that I... For some reason, I thought I was not using QuickWire for anything. This. Watching my factory grow is so crazy. Yeah. One of the cool things about this game, just seeing how crazy large things get. Especially if you like miss a stream or something and you're like come back like, holy crap, there's 7 more floors. Okay. And I'm kind of accelerating as I go because I'm like building stuff faster as I'm moving up the tier list and have established things in place so it's easier to kind of build on top of what we've already built. Buzz Lightyear, your kids saw that movie Sunday, they loved it. I saw my cousin's kid had a Buzz Lightyear like doll or toy or something because I think they went and watched it. Okay, so this is the copper sheets. So this is the floor I want the quick wire from, so let's kind of figure out where those are coming from. Oops. You think you missed one stream, but other than that, you've been here for all of it. You're excited for trains. Me too. We're almost there. Monorail train rail technology is what we will get access to once we get these computers automated and turned in. Plug in the computers. That one's not in the right place. Probably don't even need this one, but Okay. I now have a giant hardware store. Where are the household appliances, cosmetics, men's underwear, coffee mugs? Where? They're down on floor 1 at the Awesome Store. So let's see how much quick wire. I need 210 a minute. How much quick wire are we making and how much are we consuming currently? Okay, I'm going to have to expand my quick wire production because I only have an excess of 40 and I need 210. So that I will have to get more Caterium. So we'll do that after we get the rest of this set up. I have room for, I think I have room to make enough of that. That's going to have to go over here. So let's plan on the quick wire going here. 210. Let's just do a Mark. We'll do a Mark 3. Yeah, Mark 3. Let's do Mark 4. This will be upgradable. Go this direction. So that will be quick wire. So this is going to be the quick wire one. All right, where is the next thing? The thing that we're building is... is it this floor? No, it's the steel floor. Did I need to go further down for the circuit boards? I think I did, actually. What level are you, circuit boards? Can't keep track. There, they're right here. Okay, so I do need to go down one more level. Okay, so right here. Okay. Okay. It's not neat and tidy. There are nice fireplaces, archways, verandas, pretty flower beds, thick rugs, and epic paintings of kings. What? I only have paintings of epic bards. What are we talking about? Alright, so the output of this guy, that's what I'm looking for. This output right here. It's going to go that way. So let's do... I can do this one right here. Okay, so let's do that one right there. How many of these a minute is it? 52.5. So I could do a Mark 1. Let's do a Mark 2 for this. Like that. That. That should be a nice, clean, straight line. Beautimus. And just a row of things here. Okay, alright, so that will be the circuit boards. I should see circuit boards going up. Good. I should grab some more reinforced iron plates from a floor while I'm probably near them. Are they on this floor? No, I think they're on a floor below me. Damn. Oh, actually, I can just grab a bunch off of here. Perfect. Actually, they might even be backed up in here. Yes, perfect. Okay. Factory has no decor like a classy Villa de la Paix or Chateau Le Chauviche. True. I am big on form over function. That's very true. I should see those guys. That's good. Function over form. The opposite of what I said. So this should be a Mark 4. This will be for the quick wire, I think. And then this will be for the... There's a weird... It's hard to lock on with conveyor lifts onto conveyor lift floor holes. surprisingly difficult for those to snap. Not sure why that is. That'll be Mark 4. That is Mark 2. One must always not be amused. What's up, Nietzsche? Prettiness bar is pretty low. Thanks. I guess. Alright, so this will be a Mark 3. This will be quick wire. Let's have this guy. How do I want to do this? 3 items. So I think I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to go 1, 2. And let's see if that will do what I want it to do. This guy will be the third one over, so it'd be here, here, and here. Be like that. Mark 2 belt would be one, two, here. There we go. And then the last one will come from one of these 3 and be able to get in there. So that should work. So we want this to go across. It'll be the second one in here. So that will be that, that, and splitter. Right there. I'll set up the quick wire guy right now, which will be this guy. Going there. And splitter going to there. How much quick wire is it? A minute. It is 105, so that would be a Mark II belt. Beautiful. No overlaps there. Very nice. If you never set your bar too low, reaching beer easily important. Your first world you put 900 hours into had floating wallless factories everywhere. Since update 5, you've been trying to design something nice. I go, you're not that great, but it's coming along. Set the bar too low, you'll hurt your back while drinking. If the bar is low, it's easier to reach the beer once you're drunk down on the floor. Yeah. Is it a specific area thing to pronounce across as across? Did I say across? I didn't mean to say across if I said that. Oh, a YouTube guy you watch always says across. Yeah, that sounds like an area thing. Okay, so that is that. Let's do it's time for a break. Let's, the rubber is going to be pretty easy to get in here, but it's a little past time for break. So GG cookie time. We have circuit boards. I actually need to get the overflow set up and a lot of other stuff. But we'll have a GG Milka time. We'll take our first break. Now, when we come back, we will continue our computer automation. So y'all keep talking about low bars and beers. And I'll be back just a bit. See you in just a bit, my friends.